have counted like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last index is 4. But if 1 lakh elements are there, 1 lakh values are there in this array, so is it possible to count manually one by one? So that moment use the len function to find how many values are there, and after that last index is equal to index is equal, you write like this, length minus 1. So what is the length now? You found how many length of array is equal to 5. So 5 minus 1. Okay, so what that becomes what? 4. So last index, last index value is equal to 4. Manually you count 0. I told you that array first value position is equal index. Position means index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So last index value is equal to 4. Understood that? So that is the way. So now here I told you that this is a variable. This is a variable name. You can keep any variable name, like my name. If you keep, there is no any problem. Vasu. So that moment, whenever you have declared Vasu as a variable, it holds multiple values. They are enclosed in square brackets. Means now this variable called as a array in Python. Okay. So in Python this variable Vasu is an array which is holding multiple values. Okay. So now that moment, if you are requesting print, that moment you need to pass this variable, because my underscore array, there is no any my underscore array. So you replace this as Vasu. Okay. 4 means what? At 4th index, whatever the value position you want to get, this 4 is the index position, so you want to get that value. Understood that? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. At this position you will get the 11 value. You can put a simple string type of data here also in single quotation or double quotation meant value at 4th index. 4th index. Always I told you that is what I told you that the string type of data that should be kept in single quotation mark and double quotation mark. And for that is what to separate the values, keep separators as in one colon, 2 colon. Okay, what, because this 11, you don't know what is the meaning of this 11. So before this, if somewhat text is there, the string type of data is there, so that is called value at 4th index. You can simply okay, this 11 is the value at 4th index. Okay, so now if you run this code, you will get the result here, syntax error. Why? Because invalid syntax. Okay, these separators we need to give within the quotes. These separators we need to give within the quotes. So you value at this. Okay, these two separator, I have 2, 3, 1 separator. It is up to you. It doesn't mean, okay, no need. Don't feel that why sir has given 3 separators. That is your wish. You want to keep only 1 separator. There is no any meaning of that. Just I want to keep separation between the value and the string. Okay. Now here try to understand syntax error. What is happening? What is the error is here? Because this is what last index. This is for your understanding, student understanding. I have written. So you keep this as comment section. For comment section, hash will be used. Now run this code. Now try to name error. Name my array is not defined. Okay, where is my array? Name my array. Length of my array. Okay, here you need to use. There is no any my underscore array. You need to keep Vasu. Okay, because there is no in name my array is not defined. My array, I have changed that array name as my Vasu, X, Y, Z. You can keep anything. Your name you keep. There is no any problem. Okay, now result will be, so value at the 4th index. Okay, you keep as is equal to. There is no issue. You can keep is equal to, and length of array 5. Okay, now this is the code, simple code. So this if you use you can use this, whatever this is told, w3schools.com, and one more site I have briefed all of you, that is java-t-point.com, java-t-point.com, to learn the data structures and algorithms and all languages, whatever you are willing to understand. Java, many languages you want to know, you can, there are a lot of stuff, there is a lot of material in YouTube, you can go through there, and you can, this is w3schools.com, this is the web interface. You can write the code, amend the code here, and on the spot you can check back the result. If you don't have any laptop, and if you don't have any laptop, don't fear that, and don't feel that, yeah, I have no any laptop, how can I learn the code? My dear student, nowadays is very easy to write the code. Me myself, whenever I started the classes in 2023 January, I started to teach in mobile. Understand? Still you can do the coding in mobile. I have briefed many times. You download the Android, so many apps. If you have any doubt, make a call to me, 9110398650. I will brief you. Okay. And in the description also I have written that you need to download PyDrive 3 for Python, JVDrive for Java, C coding app for C, like that. So many apps are there. If you want to do online coding, you web interface, you can amend the code here, okay, and you will get the output here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now we need to write an algorithm. That is very important. No? So as per I am briefing arrays, that as the first part, within this we are going to write an algorithm. That algorithm is what? Question is what? Our question is what? To find a smallest value. What is that question? Okay. Okay. Within this, see, within this integer, all are integers. Within this we need to find which is the smallest value. By physically, if we watch, we can say that 4th is the smallest value. So to find this answer, I will use the algorithm. Okay. Okay. This is a data structure. This is a data structure, a variable, and within that multiple values have been stored. Now it becomes an array. Array means it's a data structure, part of abstract data structure. I told you that there are two types of data structures. You study this. There are two types of data structures: abstract data structures and that is primitive type data structure. Primitive type data structures, they are provided by basic. These are basic data structure provided by all programming languages. Okay, C, C++, Java, Python, they will provide all these basic data structures. Okay, to store only single values. I told you that. So integer, floating point, number. I hope that all of you know at least basic programming language. You have idea without understanding. Don't touch direct. If you want to understand data structures and algorithm directly, you want to jump into data structures and algorithm, don't do like that, because you will be disturbed. Because at least one programming language you should have the idea. So whenever you feel that I am so confident in programming any one language, C, C++, Java, Python, then try to understand data structures and algorithm. Directly you want to jump to understand, so it is very difficult, because you don't know what is array. I am briefing here. Okay, I am briefing here. This is list. Sometimes I told you the list. I told you that this variable. I told you that. So I told you that list, the array can be represented as list. Everything you print function I am using. So you will get somewhat here in this what I have myself changed the variable name, len function I have. You will be confused. You have minimum data structures, and that is any programming language idea. Then you can try to understand the data structures and algorithm. Now come here. The question is what? Within this array, we need to find out what is the small element. For this algorithm, what? This algorithm means step-by-step instructions. Here they have written. Otherwise, we can written our algorithm. So in our terms, here also I will explain. I will write the code in this IDE. This is PyCharm. integrated development and